Right, it's Mike from the Mike James Rock Show. Andrew WK, how's it going?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, man. It's slightly moist outside, but hey.
Yes, it is. It's slightly moist, but that helps us get wet without even trying. So I'm thankful for that moisture.
What would your party tip be for a wet download?
Well, I was looking around at all these very well-prepared people, realizing that for folks that live in this realm, this is really not unusual weather.
No, it's standard here.
So they're prepared. You know, not only do they have the boots, the really real deal rubber boots that you can literally stand underwater and they're not going to get. That's the one, the Wellington waders. They got layers of coats, they got changes of clothes, but more than any of those sort of physical elements, they have an internal resilience that says we're so hardy and hardcore that no weather is going to stop our party. And that to me is very, very impressive, very admirable.
So you're here to headline the stage you're on. This
third stage, headlining, I can't believe it, after all these years to finally be at Download, but then to actually be headlining it doesn't really make a lot of sense. But hey, who said it has to be logical?
Exactly, man. It's crazy. You're one of the hardest working guys around. I mean, you've got a podcast, you've done a film movie that was at Cannes last year.
No, that's true, yes.
How do you find time to find the balance of like work life, home life, the full thing?
You know, I don't know, really. It doesn't make sense either. I feel like I can list in my head just for my own circle of family and friends, people that work much harder than I do. I got to chalk it up to really this being a team effort. Even the fact that you are part of it at this very moment, that adds, all that energy adds to it. So I feel like I have these chances, we all have these chances, and we're doing them together. I mean, that's the only reason I'm here, is that people wanted me to be here. That's a team effort. I couldn't will myself to be here, but other than that, you know, you realize you're going to die someday, so you try to do as much as you can before that happens.
Get the parties going.
Yeah, get the party going and keep it going until you perish.
Can we expect anything special for tonight's show then?
We're just going to slam out as hard as we can. It's a short set. You know, that's just the nature of the stage. But we got that indoors, we got the beautiful lights, we got really good sound in there. The tent is this little place of refuge in this, you know, wet and watery world. And we're just gonna rage out and blast everything we got.
Sweet. What's the next 6 months got in line for you? Keeping busy?
Just partying. You know, I do what I'm told by the party gods. I obey them. I turn myself over to them, and since I did that, life became a lot partier, and I'm not stopping.
Awesome, man. I have to say, I really enjoy your tweets as well. You kind of look after, you've got some sound advice, some deep things in there.
I'm glad you could relate to it. Thank you.
Yeah, man, that's cool. Is this something you just feel is necessary in these days and times, that you have to like look out for people in different ways?
Well, that for sure, always. When it comes to those messages of encouragement and motivation, those are oftentimes for myself. I'll write that to cheer myself up in that moment. And of course, I hope that other people can relate to it. But those kinds of modes of thinking, trying to rise up to a higher level of being and yourself, that's something I got to work on because I've really struggled with it. I've struggled with feeling very bad a lot of the time, you know. So when you're like that, you want to snap out of it. And so sometimes you say, hey, you know, eat a beefy cheese roll, and that will make you feel better. You wouldn't expect it to, but it does.
I'll try that on Monday when I get back after the festival. You always get festival blues.
Little beefy cheese roll might just brighten your day.
Awesome, man. Thanks very much for taking some time out. It's been a pleasure chatting to you, man. Hope the show goes well tonight.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, man.